How we doing? Got a quick life lesson here for you. A little while ago, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I ended up saying something to him in a joking manner that hurt him. It was kind of a derogatory comment, but it wasn't meant to be that way. It was meant to just kind of keep the conversation in a lighthearted place, and unfortunately, that it took a turn. And it really hurt my friend. Since then, we've done a lot to try to mend the relationship, and he's still a really good friend, but I don't think that either of us are 100% healed from it either, which breaks my heart. It gives me a lot of reason to pause and think about what I'm saying, what I'm doing in my day-to-day life. And so my invitation, my thought for the day is pay attention to what you're saying and try to eliminate those negative things from your conversation and from your thoughts. Even if it's in a joking manner, it still has a negative effect. And why would you want to do that? Why do you want to tear somebody else down, even in a joking manner? Does it build you up? Does it make you any better? Unfortunately not. When you're doing that, it actually is tearing you down as well. I'd refer you back to a video about self-confidence, that you're probably lacking in self-confidence when you do that. But if you're willing to evaluate your self-confidence, I bet you can eliminate some of this negativity. Anyway, quick story with this, another quick story. I was serving a mission for my church a number of years ago, and the missionary that I was working with at the time, we really did not see eye to eye on a lot of things. I really liked the guy. I was a pretty new missionary. He had been out for a while. He was supposed to be teaching me things. I didn't think I needed to learn anything. So we ended up having arguments. We didn't see a lot of good in each other until one day he came up with this idea, because he knew that it was affecting our ability to be good missionaries, to be good examples of Jesus Christ. And so the suggestion was that every time we prayed together, we had to give each other a compliment before we said the prayer. And that was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do in my life. You would laugh if you watched from the outside, because we'd say 10 to 12 prayers a day, and we would get ready to pray, and we'd look at each other, and he would say, "You did a nice job polishing your shoes," and I'd say, "You've got a nice tie." And that was about the best we could come up with when we started this practice. And it probably took, 3 to 4 weeks before it started to click, and we were able to start seeing true strengths in each other. We were able to actually say positive things to each other and give each other compliments. And from that point on, it changed the whole dynamic of the way that we worked together, our relationship, and it made us a whole lot happier to be around each other and better missionaries. So it's a lesson that stuck with me for a long time. Obviously, I haven't mastered it. I'm working on it. But maybe I can throw that out to you guys, that if you're struggling in a relationship with somebody, or you have a hard time seeing positive in somebody, force yourself, if you have to think of and identify good things about that person. And if you do that, it will change your relationship. If you can share those with that person, it'll change their relationship with you. And if you can do it in your own mind, it will change your relationship with them. Now, I do think that there are two parts to this video, and we'll have to address the other one in another video. Being on the flip side of this, being on the receiving side rather than the saying positive things. But until then, think of positive things that you can say. Try to eliminate the negative. I know it's tough, but I know you can do it. And see you on the next one.